Welcome, folks. Have you had your Mac coffee? Make sure you have it. Power your now with Mac Coffee, proud sponsors of the SAK show. And today, guys, it's all about Apple. Yep, let's talk about our Apple setup and the best and the worst product from Apple. So let's start off with the iPad Pro. There you go, guys. This one is a beast. I just love the size of it, especially with the amazing iOS of Apple. The iPad Pro is just amazing. The look of it is super. When you watch a movie on it, it's amazing because the sound is fantastic. Now, I use it with a pencil. If you don't have a pencil, trust me, this gadget is completely incomplete. I love the pencil because the charge just takes a few seconds to give you a full charge. Now, mostly I use the iPad Pro just for drawing. That's it. Sometimes once in a while I'll watch a movie on it or browse through some pictures and that stuff. That's it. My children love playing games on it because of the size. Check this out. Just drew this on the iPad Pro Joker favorite. Like it? Hope you do. Big fan. So the iPad Pro, basically I just use it for drawing and that's it. You use it for other stuff, please let me know. But for me, that's the only use of it at the moment. Some people use it for editing videos and all. Yeah, it works, but you know how it is. So I tried it with a keyboard. Yeah, tried to put it here, open the Pro and just use it. It served. I was excited about it a few times. It did amazing stuff. But then after that, no, it didn't work. So I had to switch back to the MacBook Pro. Now, the MacBook Pro is an amazing gadget. This one is the 2017 version. I won't go into the specs of it and all that. You can check all that online. But the amazing experience on this is that for video editing, for photography, and for DJing and all that stuff, music, everything, this one is just, I just love it. It's a beast. Look at the color. It's just clean, and how it works and everything is just fantastic. Moving on is the Apple Watch. Now I have the Nike version, and we just love it. I mean, it fits pretty well. It looks amazing, and you can customize it to your needs with your own face. And if you want the dial to be on this side or this side, I changed mine to put it on this side because at the gym it just gets stuck with the gloves and all that stuff. And I just love the Apple Watch also because it's like, when you're on your phone and everything, and your phone is away, and you're like, you wanna know who's messaging you or who's calling you, just look at it, and if it's important you can pick it up. If not, you just tap it and continue with what you're doing. Sometimes it gets irritating, especially when you're in the middle of a serious conversation or something, and you're just doing this, or if you're out and you're just doing this, that becomes like a habit. But you can get used to it also. iPhone X and the Apple Watch hand in hand, amazing. There's a third pairing to this one, but first let's go into the iPhone X, Apple's best product yet. I have the 256 GB. It's awesome. The photography is super. The video on 4K is just spectacular. The interface, the iOS is fab. You know how it is. That's the only reason why I prefer this. I mean, being an Apple fanboy, I just love the iOS on this one. I've tried the Android, but not a big fan. Some people, it's all about personal preferences. I know some people say the iOS is like a jail and you are not allowed to do a lot of customization. But just the way it is, so smooth in running, you don't need to customize it. Only downside, battery life. The battery life ain't great, but with the power bank and how it is nowadays, you have car chargers, you have everything. You can just charge it whenever you can. But if you're on a long journey or something, trust me, the battery life is going to drain out pretty fast. The pairing which goes well with the Apple Watch and the iPhone X is the AirPods. AirPods are a beast. These ones are just fantastic. I just love the fact that you can customize them how you want, Once you have them in your ear, I know they look pretty odd, they look pretty funny. People say, oh, look at this guy, what he's wearing. And when you see, I've seen a couple of people wearing them. Okay, it looks odd, but trust me, the sound quality is great. Might not be as amazing as other bigger brands, but sound quality is pretty good. It's great, it's decent, it works. And for those who say, it can fall off something, no, they don't fall off. At the gym, it's the perfect one when you're walking and all that stuff. And as I was saying, the customization is awesome. When you remove it, you can stop the music. When you put it back in, it continues. For phone calls, you can just tap, single tap, double tap to your preferences. Even Siri works on it, so that's awesome. So to summarize it, what is my favorite Apple and my worst Apple? This is personal experiences, by the way. I wouldn't include the iPhone X into it because this is a necessity right now, considering 90% of the work is done on this one. So this is a must-have, of course. But in terms of the rest of the product, of course, I would say personally, the worst one would be the iPad Pro. That's because I don't use it much. It's just there and it's always put on the side, and sometimes in a month, maybe once a while. Initially, yes, the excitement was there. I used to use it. Then I hardly even look at it. I even forgot that it was there. Just remembered it because we wanted to do this video. Hands down, the best, I would say, is the headphones. Reason being, the price is right, and just the fact that it charges as soon as you put them into the case. That's fantastic. The life is amazing. I just charged this maybe once a while. I was asked, how long does it take to charge? It can give me even weeks, because the case itself is a charger on its own. So once you've charged the case, it gives you about a week before it runs out. And every time you put in your headphones inside it, it actually keeps charging automatic. And the customization and the sound of it, plus I use it on a regular basis. And right now in our country, too many rules, so you have to be careful. So especially as soon as you enter the car, just put them on and you continue. You don't need to look at your phone. You can just tap it, speak to whoever you want, and continue. So hands down, for me, best investment would be the AirPods. But of course, it goes hand in hand with the Apple Watch and the iPhone. So guys, that's it. What about you? Which are your favorite Apple products and your worst Apple products? Let me know. Comment below, and I'm going to give you a Mac Coffee hamper. As for now, thanks so much for watching. It's the SAK Show, brought to you by Mac Coffee Power. You're now on Zindagi TV. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe.